Welcome back to part 3 of our apprenticeship series. If you haven't watched part 1 and 2, which references the DAS140 and DAS7, we highly suggest you watch it beforehand. Here's the DAS142. This form is utilized to help contractors hit the 20% apprentice ratio. Before we get too far ahead, let's define what an apprentice is. Per this labor code, 20% of the workforce you employ should consist of registered apprentices. An apprentice is an employee who is undergoing an apprenticeship program approved by the Department of Apprenticeship Standards and is also registered in the state of California. If an employee does not have this registration, they cannot be classified as an apprentice, and they must be paid the journeyman rate when working on a public works project. This discretion is also applicable if their apprenticeship status has expired by the time they work on site. You can access this information using the DIR Apprenticeship Status Lookup tool. With that being said, let's go over the DAS142. For the purpose of this video, we'll be splitting it up into 5 sections. The first section of this form outlines the website contractors can use to verify where the form can be sent. It also references the increments that you must hire an apprentice under. In the second section, contractors must list the date, the applicable apprenticeship committee the form is being sent to, and your contractor information. If you checked box 2 or 3 on the DAS140, this form should be sent to the corresponding halls that your DAS140 form was also sent to. In the third section, you must list the project information. If you have any questions regarding this portion of the form, please refer to your prime contractor. The fourth section is the most important one. This is how the apprentice will know where to go and what time to show up. Let's break it down. The following areas are going to be filled out with 2 points in mind. First, the requested apprentice must be hired in 8-hour increments as referenced in section 1. Second, the form must be sent 72 hours before the apprentice is needed, as referenced in section 5. This 72-hour notice does not include weekends or holidays. If this form is sent without these 2 criteria being fulfilled, it may be considered invalid. Underneath the dispatch request information, you should input the number of apprentices needed, the craft or trade they will work under, the date and time they're expected to report, the name of the person they're to report to on site, and the address of the project. It's important to note that all information should be filled out accurately. If there are any zeros, TBDs, NAs, or blanks, the form again may be considered invalid. And that is the DAS142. By sending this form, you are ensuring that your company is in compliance with the 20% ratio requirement.
Thank you for watching this video. If you need further help or have prevailing wage questions, feel free to give us a call or reach out to us through our website. You can also follow us on our social media platforms for any future updates. Here at Alliant, we'll help you get compliant.